So now that we blocked out the main elements, let's move to blocking out the secondary elements.
For here, we're going to start with the bananas. As always, Shift A, default cube, then we move it here. Let's zoom in a bit, scale it down. And let's go to edit mode, this tab, then go to wireframe, select the polygon here, and then as always extrude it, rotate, scale down, and move, extrude, scale down, rotate, move. Maybe wait, let's just model the upper part like that. And maybe I want also an edge loop here, so Control R and then slide it to here. Then we go to the polygon selection, then extrude, rotate, scale down and move. So now we have the banana here. We can just duplicate it to that one. So Shift D and then duplicate, move it to here and then scale it up. I think this is okay. Maybe it's a little bit chunky in the middle, a little bit smaller for this one. If it fits the camera, we can scale it down a bit. So now we have this banana, rename it. And then this one, we can actually just duplicate it again. And maybe create this part, the upper part of bananas here. So yeah, this one. Maybe enter edit mode, maybe scale it on the x-axis first. And then we go to edit mode, wireframe, and then Control R for the edge loop. Then maybe here, move it, go to object mode. Yeah, I think it looks good. You just move to camera view here and then select the first one and then the second one and then the last one and then Control J, and we have the bananas. So now that we have blocked the first banana, the second banana object, now we can block out the planets. UV sphere, and then scale it down, and this K. For this one, we can also rename the planet 1. And then we duplicate the sphere here, and then we want to create this asteroid belt. So we go to edit mode. Oh, first of all, rename it planet 2. And then we go to edit mode, select the edge selection here, and then with Alt, and then we select this one to select the whole edge loop. We go to wireframe, as you can see. Everything is selected. I want this basically, but let's duplicate it and then scale it up. So now we have a circle around the planet. But I want it to have thickness like that. So I can extrude the edge and then scale it down. So E and then S. Yeah, maybe a little bit smaller, something like this. Scale it down a bit more. That works. Then go to object mode, camera view, and then maybe rotate it. Let's go to wireframe mode. Maybe with L, we select the whole thing and then scale it up. Then we go to the selection mode again, and then we select the whole loop and then scale it down. This looks good now. We can also do the walkie-talkie thing. So yeah, let's just create a default cube and then maybe scale it before rotating, and maybe model it before rotating, so we can just scale it up on the z-axis. Go to edit mode, polygon selection, this one, and then duplicate this one and scale it. We scale it first on the Y, then this one, and then y-axis, and then go camera view, extrude. I just create these edge loops just in case we subdivide it. What else? Let's go to material preview, and then we go to edit mode again. We have the screen and the two buttons, so we can split it in half by using the Control R for edge loop, and then select polygon, inset I, and then maybe scale it on the x-axis. Then we extrude it inwards like that. For the buttons, we can just duplicate this, scale it down, make it a bit taller, and then extrude. And we can just press L to select everything here, all the, like this button, and then camera view again, move on the x-axis, duplicate this one. So now we have two buttons. And then now, wait, let's go to the solid view. With that, now we can just move this. I mean, this is a straightforward view of the thing, but maybe something a little bit more rotated would be nice, or something like this. So yeah, I think this looks good. And now we have the bananas, the planets, and yeah, the rest of the character.
Now that we're done blocking out secondary elements, let's add more objects in the next lesson.